Hey guys, it's Nicole and welcome to Archie's 9 and 10 month update. I say this every single video, but I cannot believe that we are here already. I'm sorry I haven't been on here to update you guys as much as I would have hoped. My channel has been very much neglected the past little while, so I really apologize for that. I have all intentions of doing more videos and getting back into it, but it is always just a lot easier said than done. Yeah, now that I'm just so busy with Archie, and then I'm also planning on going back to work next month, so we will see how many videos I get done. I'm kind of not committing to anything structured, but yeah, I'll get videos done when I can. So Archie is now 10 months old. I cannot believe it. I've just went back and watched his last update, so I had an idea of what he was doing then, because like I feel like all the months kind of just blur into one and I can't remember what he was doing last time compared to what he's doing now. But last time he had just started to stand on his own and he was crawling, and so he's definitely progressed along from that. He is doing really well with standing. He can stand unassisted now, so he still will use a piece of furniture to help him get into the standing position, but then he's able to let go and just stand there on his own. He started doing this probably about a month ago, and initially he'd just let go and stand there for like 1 or 2 seconds and freak out and fall down. But now he is able to stand. I haven't really timed him, but he can do it for heaps longer. He could be standing there easily for like 10 seconds, even longer if he didn't then try to walk or something like that. So he has done really well with that. He has been cruising furniture probably for about a month or so now, so probably just before 9 months he started cruising the furniture. So he'd crawl up, stand up, and then cruise along the furniture up and down, and he has progressed from that as well. So he is now taking steps. He is so close to walking. He at the moment will really only take steps if he's going between like me and Ryan, or if he's going from a really small space, so like a coffee table to the couch where it's like 1 or 2 steps. He hasn't really done too much more than that, but he is very close. It took a while for him to gain the confidence to do that, and then one day he kind of just did it, and since then he's been doing so much more of it because he's kind of lost that fear. So he will definitely be walking before his first birthday, I'd say. I'd be very surprised if he isn't. What else is he also doing? He can say mum, dad, and nana, or nan nan, but he can very clearly say nana. He went through a phase where he would say it like for a week straight, and then he hasn't really said it too much lately. He is getting very, very vocal and using different noises and sounds as well, using his tongue. He's very animated with his hands as well, so he'll just stand there and his latest thing at the moment is he'll wave his hand and just go ducka 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 ducka, and he just looks so serious, and I have no idea what he's trying to say, but it's the cutest thing ever. He looks so passionate about it too. He's so good in the car now. Most trips are very pleasant. He mostly will, well, depending on how long the trip is, if it's like a longer trip, he will fall asleep now. If it's just a short trip, most of the time he's pretty happy. He still has his moments, but overall he is so much better in the car, which is awesome. Sleep-wise, it's so much better as well. He is mostly waking maybe once a night. He does sleep through some days as well, which is like amazing. But he's teething at the moment, so he's waking once, maybe twice a night, just depending on how he's going with that. And day sleeps, he's still doing 2 day sleeps, and they're anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. Although with teething sometimes he's only lasting half an hour, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, he's doing really well most of the time. He's actually asleep at the moment. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? So I'm just trying to get this quickly filmed because I've been putting it off. Even though he's not going to be in the video, I'll try to get some footage or something at the end and include that so you guys can see him. But I really just wanted to take this opportunity to get this filmed while I could, because he never sits still, so I don't think he would tolerate sitting here doing a video with me. He loves being outdoors, as he always has. He gets really bored at home, although he's gotten a lot better at independent play. So I've been trying to allow times for him to just sit there and play on his own and explore different toys and that sort of thing. He went through a clingy stage about the 8-month age where he just only wanted me, but he did outgrow that and he's a lot better now. It's so cute. He really recognizes us now. If you say where's mom or where's dad, he will look for us, and when he sees us he has the biggest grin on his face. It's so cute. He also recognizes his own name now, so if you say Archie, he will look at you. Eating wise, he's doing really good with eating. He's always been such a good eater. He will eat most things, or at least try most things. We've kind of steered clear of dairy a little bit because Ryan gave him some yogurt, and he was like, that night he just had like the hardest, sorest tummy, and we're not sure exactly if it was a yogurt or not, but I kind of didn't really want to repeat it because he was really uncomfortable. So we've kind of steered clear from that. Like, he has had it cooked in things, so he'll have, like, I don't know if I've made things with milk or butter in it. I'm sure I have, and he's fine with that. So I myself, when I was younger, if I had milk, I would get an upset stomach. So I'm wondering if maybe he's a little bit the same. So instead of having normal yogurt, we give him coconut yogurt, and I've actually found a really good brand that's got like no added sugars or anything like that. It's just really good ingredients. I give him a lactose-free cheese, which he absolutely loves. And then, of course, we haven't introduced cow's milk or anything like that yet. He is still on formula, and he also does have some donated breast milk as well. He normally has about 4 or 5 bottles a day. He will have, if he wakes up overnight, he will have a feed. If he doesn't, obviously he won't. And he drinks 180 mils throughout the day, and then at night his nighttime bottle is 240. He is wearing size 0 clothes, or 6 to 12 months, but some of his stuff is starting to get a little bit snug, so I am buying all size 1s now. It's mainly just like the onesies that are getting a bit snug. His t-shirts and his shorts are fine. In fact, his size 0 shorts are like too big around the waist, but I guess with the cloth nappies and stuff like that, it does bulk it up a little bit, so we can get away with it. But he definitely wouldn't fit a size 1 pants. Yet I bought him some swimmers the other day, like little like sleeve with sleeves and pants in it, and I bought a size 1 because I thought that would give him an extra bit of room to grow, and it fits him perfectly. So it's a little bit funny that way, but most of his clothes are still size 0. I'm just buying size 1 now for like to build up his closet, because I don't think he's going to be fitting them for all that much longer. He just went through a growth spurt, so I took him to the osteopath maybe like a week or so ago, just to follow up on his feet, and the first thing she said was that he was going through a growth spurt. So with his feet, I just noticed, you might have noticed in the last video, when he stood up he would like roll onto his ankles and stand on his toes. So she was just releasing some tight muscles in his legs to help with that. Teeth wise, he now has 5 teeth. He cut his 3rd tooth on New Year's Day, and then he's since cut 2 more, and we're just waiting for 1 more up the top, which is so close to cutting, and then fingers crossed he will have a little break from that, because I feel like he's been teething now for like well over a month to get these 4 up the top through. I weighed him on our bathroom scales and apparently he's now 10 kilos, which is just crazy. His hair has just taken off. His hair has grown so much in the last 2 months. It's just crazy. I was looking back at his last video and I couldn't believe like how much his hair has grown. I think that is about all that I had to update you guys on. I feel like I just get on here and I'm like and it's all a bit all over the place, but hopefully I've mentioned everything. If I haven't, I'll include it at the end with the footage of him, but I'm pretty sure that was it, and I will talk to you guys next month for his 11-month update. Bye! Archie, do you have a balloon?
Wait a little bit longer. The sunscreen is sitting, huh? You got the water?